Good afternoon, I'm Maddie. I'm your Blue Cross Blue Shield Michigan Wellbeing Coordinator. And today we're just going to do a 10 to 15 afternoon break. So I know that we all can do that, especially if you've been working diligently at your workstation or wherever you are. And then we can always use a little bit of movement throughout the day. So I'm just going to wait. Welcome. So we're just going to get started with our little afternoon movement session. So feel free to modify however you would like. So don't have to kind of do exactly. I'll provide some modifications throughout, but if there's other things that you want to modify, that is totally fine. Just waiting. Okay, so we're going to get going. We're going to take it, and we're going to reach those arms up above our head, reaching towards the sky, and then release. A big deep breath in, pulling those arms up to the sky, reaching them up, and then release, and down. Then we're going to take our arms, and we're just going to twist side to side, breathing, moving their bodies, and relax. Put those arms down to your side if you need to shake them out a little bit. We're going to focus on our arms, and then we'll move down to our legs, and I'll shift the camera so you can kind of see me a little better. I'm going to move it back to, so we're going to have a slight bend in our knee. We're going to have a flat back, so you're just going to be flat from head to about like where your butt and your back connect. And we're going to take it and we're going to row our arms back, rowing them straight back, squeezing that upper back together. So we're going to row them down, back, pulling those elbows back, really pinching that upper back, working it. Breathe and relax. And then the next one, we're going to take it like a bicep curl when we curl up and down. But what I'm going to have you do is you're going to resist gravity, and you're going to go really, really, really slow. So you're going to curl like you're squeezing those biceps. You're trying to flex your arms, squeeze it up, and then slowly keep squeezing as you release down. So you're trying to flex when you're going up, squeeze those biceps, and then slowly release. One more, squeeze, and then slowly release. Shake those arms out. We're going to go back to those rows. This time, instead of doing a bent over row, we're going to do actually a row where you're pulling up. I call it pulling up your pants, pulling up your britches row. So you're going to take your arms, they're going to be down towards your sides. You're going to pull up and down, up and down. If you have any shoulder issues, you don't have to go all the way up, so you can go up to your chest, whatever feels good for you. So you're up and pulling up those pants, squeezing that upper back as you pull those arms up. In and out with your breath. Last one. And relax, shake those arms out. So this next one we're actually going to do is we're going to kind of go into that shoulder press, and I'll provide an alternative if you have any shoulder issues. But we're going to kind of push up towards the sky, and you're going to leave both your hands up, and then you're going to bring one arm down, pulling that elbow towards your rib cage, down, and up. So if you have any shoulder issues, I'm going to have you do it from like kind of working more of your lower part of your arm. So you're just going to pull back, alternating, rowing, working your back muscles. So bent over, pulling those arms back one at a time. Okay, let's get after it. Down, up. Pulling that elbow down to your rib cage towards your lat, which is in your back. Breathing. Really feeling that muscle contract as you're pulling it down. last time, and relax those arms. Woo! The next one, we're gonna just keep our arms above head. Any shoulder issues, keep them out in front of you. And what we're gonna do, we're gonna hold that exercise, holding our arms above our head. We're gonna take a deep breath in and exhale. Keep holding those arms up. Holding our hands above our head is always a good exercise because you're holding it there. You have to hold it. You have to use some weight to hold them there. So we're working our muscles a little bit. Working our core. Last one. And release. Give those arms a shake if you need to. Kind of sway them. The last one that we'll do for this upper body workout is what we're going to do is we're just going to take our elbow and we're going to have it like slightly bent. So we're going to do a one arm, pretending like we're doing a tricep exercise without weight. So you're just going to bend your elbow. You're going to extend above your head and then bend it back. You're keeping that elbow close to your head. So you're bending, extending, bend, extend. You're breathing, squeeze that tricep, that muscle right here. That muscle that everybody tends to want to work or we're weak on. Last one. And relax, shake your arm out. Let's go to the other side. Ready, and begin. Keeping that elbow close to your head, working the back of that arm. We're breathing. And relax, shake your arms out. I'm gonna move the camera down just a little bit. We're gonna stretch out our legs and maybe get a little bit of a leg action going on. So for this leg exercise, I'm gonna have you walk it up. You're gonna grab your knee, pulling it towards your chest, stretching it out, and then the other leg, pulling it towards your chest, stretching it out. If you're wearing like a skirt or you're at work and you're wearing like tighter pants and you feel like you're gonna bust them out, instead of doing that, you can just walk your legs up and down and march instead of adding that grab in, so you don't have to feel like you're gonna rip something or not be modest if you're doing it in a skirt or something like that. Breathing. Last one, each side. Woo! Okay, shake those legs out. So we're gonna next we're gonna do a little bit of balance, and I'm gonna lower the camera just a little bit more because I feel like it's hard to see my feet. So holding onto a wall or chair or whatever you want to, we're gonna go back up and then kick out to the side. Up, you don't have to go very high. Kicking out to the side, up, kick out to the side. So you don't need to have big motions. We're just loosening up those hips. Side hip and then our front hip flexor. Stretching out that hamstring. Working on that balance so you don't have to hold on to the wall. You want to work on that balance a little bit, and we're going to switch legs now. So if you don't hold on to the wall, it's going to be working that balance, that ankle strength. But the wall or chair is there for in case you feel a little unstable. Breathe. And relax, shake your legs out. Okay, so we're gonna do an alternating calf raise. So it's we're gonna go alternating. I'll show you from the side. So you're gonna go up to your toes on one, squeezing your calf, and then you're gonna go to the other. So shifting your weight side to side motion. It's like an elliptical if you've ever done that, or you're doing like a little bit of the stair stepper. kind of similar if you were doing it. Squeeze that calf muscle. Let's do one more each side and relax. Now we're going to kind of just roll our ankles. So twist, use your leg, one leg to balance on. The other leg's going to be out in front of you. Always have that wall or chair next to you to kind of grasp if you feel unstable. But make a circle with your ankle going counterclockwise. And let's reverse it clockwise. And other side. I know the arches sometimes of my feet get really tight, especially if I've just been kind of ignoring them, not stretching them, or whatever exercises I've been doing. Reverse that, go clockwise. So it's always good to kind of stretch them out, roll them out, especially my ankles. And relax. Okay, so the next one, we're gonna just take our feet. They're gonna be kind of pointed out a little bit. And I want you to kind of reach towards the middle between your feet, just letting your arms hang there. You're gonna have a slight bend in your leg. And just take a deep breath in and exhale. Just let yourself hang. Take another deep breath in, filling those lungs. Exhale. Now roll it up slowly, rolling your shoulders back. Awesome. And then I'm going to have you grab your chair or wall, and we're just going to kind of work our glutes a little bit. They've been worked all day sitting or whatever you've been having to do, driving the car, or if you've been out walking a ton. So we're just going to kick them back. You're going to kind of form a right angle with your leg. You're going to kick it back, squeeze that glute, and then drive that knee up. Kick and drive. Kick and drive. Just getting them activated. It's always good to kind of keep them activated throughout the day, because when we get our glutes are not used, or they're just kind of not used for a long periods of times. If you were to go, say, squat or say pick up something, sometimes that's when we kind of end up throwing out our backs. It's just because we haven't used them, we haven't activated them, we haven't done any movement with them, and they're not ready to do the movement that you want them to do. So then we end up using our backs or using something else to compromise. And relax. Other leg, back and forward, back and forward. Squeezing that glute. This will be our last exercise, and then we'll finish with a couple deep breaths, just kind of resetting ourselves. And relax. Okay. Take a big deep breath in. Kind of, big deep breath. You can move those arms or leave them at your side, but I'm taking a big deep breath in, filling my lungs up, kind of like you're getting ready to pose for a picture, pulling that stomach in towards your spine, and relax. The picture is finally over. Let yourself relax. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale one more time. And exhale. And now just for 10 seconds, just let yourself be, enjoy the silence. I'm going to give you 10 seconds just to kind of reset your mind, get yourself ready to go back. Focus on your breath. Close your eyes if you need to. And bring yourself back. I want to thank you for joining me. If you have any questions or anything like that, please feel free to reach out. Or if you want to see something on the schedule, I'm here for you guys. Trying to add as much as I can, so there's a lot of different variety. But if you see something, please say something to me, email me, whatever works best. But thank you for joining me today, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day and you're able to get out and enjoy this beautiful weather that we're having. So take care of yourselves.